Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie for $10 Budgets, and today we're working on our budget for our first paycheck in November. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, please stay tuned for more. So as you can see here, I've got $800 that I have taken out of my bank account. This is combined money with Luke and myself, and this is all after we've paid for our bills and any other expenses that we have. So I'm just going to put this onto a tray and then we'll get started. So now that our money's out on the tray, I'm just going to get started with my cash wallet. Now this is a Chresury wallet. You can get this off eBay. I'll have a link for the shop in the description down below. I believe they're sold out at the moment, but you know, keep an eye out and you might be able to find it. So just going through my, oops, take that out. Just going through my wallet, there is nothing left in grocery, nothing in petrol, nothing in her splash cash. I've already taken all the change out of my coin section. Nothing in miscellaneous, and then we've got a $5 rollover, so we'll put that down to the side there. And then I've just got some receipts there and a Tatsalotto ticket. So if you don't know already, we're trying to save up money for points from Receipt Jar. You can find the link to my code down in the description below, but also on the sidebar here, so that you can sign up. If you sign up with my code, you will get 200 points and I will get 200 points, and I'd really appreciate if you did that, because we're trying to save up for Christmas lunch, and that's how we're going to try and afford it after all of the expenses that have taken away money from us this year. So please, you know, go and check out that link and join Receipt Jar using my code to help me out. So let's get started on stuffing. I want to put $300 into my groceries, so 51, 52, 53. Just putting that down there and slip that into this pocket. For petrol, I also want a 50. Her splash cash is going to get 20. I'm going to take that from the back. Miscellaneous is going to get 30. And Luke also needs to get his splash cash, so I'll just take that 20 and I'm just going to put that to the side so that he's got money. And that's our variable spending stuff for this week. So let's move on to our sinking funds. So in our sinking funds binder, you will see that there are a lot of different, you know, the totals aren't as high as what they were last week. That's because for Halloween, Luke and I went to CaroCash, which is a castle here in Victoria, and we went to their Halloween event and we got a little bit spend happy. And we also hosted some friends for the weekend, so we took a little bit of money out of our savings and a few other envelopes just to host that for that weekend. So we're just going to replenish a little bit of that. So our first envelope is savings, and that's going to be getting $50. As you can see, that is completely empty. So it's just going to start off with that $50 for now. But that really helped when we were, you know, getting stuff together for the weekend. Emergency is going to get $20, so just take that from there. And emergency now has $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. So no money has come out of emergency, which is a good thing. Next we've got pet emergency, which is anything that, you know, we need for Diesel, which maybe anti-anxiety medication or some sort of, you know, CBD oil might be good for him because he's freaking out with the storm at the moment. So pet emergency now has $20, $40, $60, $80, $1 for $100 in pet emergency. It's alright, baby boy. He's, you know, he might be 66 kilos, but he's a big sook. Pets is going to be getting $30 this week, so we're taking a 20 and a 10. And Pets now has $20, $30, $40, $50, and $60 for this. Of course, I say Pets and Diesel sits up and he gets excited. Gifts is getting skipped, but that currently has $20, $40, $60 in gifts. Her birthday is going to be getting $10, so just take a $10 note, and that now has $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 in her birthday. Get in there. And his birthday gets the same amount, $10. So we've got $10, $20, $30, $40 and $50 there. His birthday's in July, mine's in June. So we've still got time to save up for that. Health took a bit of a beating this fortnight because, if you can't tell, I have been quite sick. We've now got Luke, who's down with the same cold that I had because we got caught in the rain in Ballarat. So we're just going to put $20 into that envelope. Whoop, not 40, taking 20 and just replenishing that envelope for this fortnight. Subscriptions is going to get $10. So subscriptions now has 10, 20, 30, 40. That's just for any annual subscriptions that we have, which we don't really have that many. It's just, you know, just in case. The miscellaneous rollover fund, or the oh shit fund, as it is normally called, has been depleted completely, but we're just putting $10 into that for this fortnight, and that therefore has $10. And then diesel dollar budgets and also pile of shame got depleted because Luke and I went on a bit of a spending spree this week to go and get some paints and that sort of thing. I've really gotten into tarot and tarot cards and reading divination decks and that sort of thing, and I wanted to do a little bit of an art project with one of the decks that I really loved. So I just bought myself some paints, and of course Luke bought himself some paints and that as well. So we're going to replenish that by $40 into my envelope. No, $20 into mine and $20 into Luke's. Oh my god, I almost gave us too much. Okay, so $20 going into diesel dollar budgets, and then $20 going into pile of shame. Oof, that could have been a big mistake. So with that, all those envelopes are completely stuffed. Next we go on to our sinking funds, and for our $5 challenge, I'm going to be taking that $5 from rollover and also an extra $5 note, so that's two $5 notes that I need to colour in. So just quickly colour that in and let that dry while we count this out. So on the $5 challenge we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So coming along nicely there. Just sliding that back in. $10 challenge is getting skipped. $20 challenge is getting skipped. And I'm actually going to finish off the spring savings challenge today, just because I want to have it completely done, and you know, there is something I've got in mind for this, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we've got $20 for week 11, we've got $10 for week 12, and then we've got $25 for the last day of spring. So that altogether is $55. So I've got 20, 40, 55 going into this envelope. So our spring savings challenge now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $300. So yay for having our spring savings challenge completed. I'm actually intending to go to the Melbourne Pen Show because I've recently gotten into fountain pens, and I'm going to take this money and do a little bit of shopping there, or if not, if whatever doesn't get spent is going to go to our Christmas savings. So that is going to go in there until I get round to that. I'm not stuffing our YouTube savings challenge because we're still at 335 subscribers, I believe. So that's not near 340 yet, so we'll wait until next week. Our Christmas savings is going to be getting, how much is that getting? $40, so 20, 40. And our Christmas savings challenge now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. So $130 in there. And this is just going to go towards our, you know, groceries and food for our Christmas, you know, event. And then I'm just going to take what's left in here, which is $60, and put this into her savings. I ended up spending money from her savings on groceries this past fortnight, so that $60 is just going back in there to replenish what I did spend from my savings to get us through the fortnight. So with that, all of our savings challenges and sinking funds are stuffed, and I'm really happy to say that that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for, keeping up with me, and I really appreciate that. Links to any of the items that you saw will be in the description down below, including CaroCash's Spring Savings Challenge. I'm hoping to start the Summer Savings Challenge in our next cash stuffing. I know that I'll be starting it early, but because, I've finished that Spring Savings Challenge, I wanted to at least give myself a little bit of leeway so that I can put money towards that as things go on, and also get a head start on things, and depending on what happens. But if you need any other information, you can find links to our TikTok and Instagram in the description down below. Other than that, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.